what's up? How you doing? About a month and a half ago, I was over at a place called Paplovakis' Soup Kitchen. I go there once in a while. They have dozens of soups to choose from, and they make the best soups in town. And it's basically a long building with a long counter, and it has bar stools. So I sat down and I ordered a gazpacho soup. I started eating it when it got there, and there were two dudes sitting next to me, and they were talking kind of loud so I could hear them. And one guy was telling the other guy, "We got to do something about that dog." The other guy said, "I know, but what can we do?" And I go, "What are they talking about? What are they going to do to a dog?" So turns out they bought a Greyhound dog a while ago, and they wanted to make money off of this dog by racing it at the Rockwell racetrack. But I guess this dog was not fast enough because it kept coming in like last. So they kept talking, and I was thinking in my head, what's faster than the Greyhound in terms of dogs? And I said a Greyhound with sneakers. And I tapped one guy on the shoulder and I said, I don't mean to intrude into your conversation over here, but I have an idea about how to make your dog faster. And he's like, "Oh, we can't use drugs, can't do steroids." I go, "No, I'm not thinking of doping the dog up, or putting a remote electrical charge underneath its belly and then hitting the button from a distance and making it jump across the finish line. No," I go, "this is different." I go, "Are there any rules about putting sneakers on your dog?" And he goes, "Let me see." He pulls out a little book, and it said the dog racetrack rules. And he read through the whole thing, and he's like, "No, nothing." I go, "How about if I make some sneakers for your dog? Because everybody knows with sneakers on, even humans run faster." And he agreed. He said, "Yeah." I said, "Cool." So I left. I got their number and all that, their email and all that information. And I have a grandfather who's a tailor. And he's got an attic full of Singer sewing machines for any kind of situation. Clothing, hard leather, things like that. So I went over there and took some leather, and I cut the leather out into a shape of a shoe. And I sewed it on my grandfather's Singer sewing machine. Made 4 shoes with a nice rubber bottom and a cushion inside for a nice bounce. Anyway, called up these guys, told them the shoes were all set. And met the Greyhound, nice dog, and we put the shoes on, all 4 feet, all 4 paws. We drove out to the desert here and found a nice dry lake bed. So had my Pinto with me. It's a car. And I go, "How can I make this dog run with these sneakers on?" And I thought, and I go, "Well, what about if I buy one of those cereal box covers? That rabbit Tricks? They have a picture, and I cut it out, and then I stick it on the back of my Pinto, and then the Greyhound will think it's an actual rabbit and chase my Pinto, see how fast the dog can run with the sneakers on." So we get out there, and they take the box cover, I cut it out, and all you see is the rabbit from Tricks. I glue it on the back of my Pinto, and we get set to go. So I hit the accelerator and I accelerate, and they release the dog with a timer. First we did it without the sneakers to get a time, and then we did it with the sneakers. So I take off, and the dog's running after me, and I'm looking in the rearview mirror, and it's going pretty fast with the sneakers on. And they timed it, and it was 8 seconds faster with the sneakers on average, every single time we tried this experiment. So, following week, over at the racetrack, they put the sneakers on, tie them nice and tight, and the dog came in first. So these guys now, I'm not making any money off of this, I did it just because, I wanted to help out. But these guys are making a fortune with this dog, because this dog is winning all over the place. And I gave him the shoes for nothing, kind of like a gift. So that's what happened to me about 6 weeks ago. Came up with the idea, and it turned out to work. And apparently it's legal, so they're going to keep doing it. Don't be surprised if pretty soon all over the country and all over the world you start hearing Greyhound dogs are running with sneakers on, because it does help.